We're back. Yay. Man. Okay, so I left off at Emanuelle and it just cut off. So we're not going to take that as a bad sign. So don't take that as a bad sign, but I do feel like this person, like, how they feel about you, they feel um, some sort of admiration for you, especially if this has anything to do with transformation and growth within you, like a major change that they're seeing. And then I feel like this person just has a hard time with expressing themselves when it comes to you or telling you this for whatever reason. I feel like they do a good job at masquerading their feelings for you. So that's all. Yeah, my power went out, so I had to do this part two. I hope, you know. Okay. I don't know. Was that all Emmanuel's got? Okay, so I did Teresa, Emmanuel. Okay, now lyric. So I still have lyric, Zipporah, Fatima, Janaya, Akilah, KV, Stephanie, Abby, Taku, and Shonda. Um, Alright, so let's get into lyrics. Reading. Lyrics question is, what does he want to tell me? What does this person, whoever the person is that lyric has on her mind, what is it that this person wants to tell her? What does this person want to tell lyric? Um, our connection still affects me. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. I don't know if you could see that. It's kind of hard to see. But this person, I don't know how to feel anymore is the bottom card. I fucked my finger up really bad. It hurts. Your beauty still moves me. That's what they want to tell you. What obstacles are holding him back? What are the obstacles holding this specific person that lyric is asking about back? Firm foundation, which is the Four of Pentacles. Positive movement, which is the Eight of Pentacles. So what's holding this person back? I feel like this person is not the most positive of like thinkers, or they they kind of feel comfortable in I don't, okay, how do I say it? It's like a person that doesn't get their hopes up. Like they're used to fighting battles and obstacles. They're a strong built person, or they perceive that they're strong, like by holding themselves back and not getting their hopes up or seeing things as positive all the time keeps them sane for some reason, because he has his back turned to this positive forward movement card, and he's turning his head the opposite way. So it's kind of like he could also be stuck in the past as well. Like, I get a stubborn energy, very stubborn person. So just because they don't believe in themselves at this moment doesn't really necessarily mean that they wouldn't want positive movement forward. But it's like they just don't, they're not seeing that. That's not where their focus is, or they just have a hard time putting faith into this. So they hold themselves back a lot. They're the one that's holding things back. Their inner issues is holding things back. Okay. Alright, Zipporah. How does this person view you and feel about you? Let's see. How does a specific person view and feel, or slash feel? What is it? Let's see. These cards flew out. So, Eight of Pentacles, positive movement. Truth, which is the Judgment card. Shadow, which is the Moon card. This person may be a little bit triggered by you. Like, you could reveal a lot of truths about themselves that maybe they are not willing to face, or they it's kind of uncomfortable. There's something that you show them. Um, Let me clarify. It's better be charging. Fertility, the Emperor's card, transformation. So they might see you as like the person that is like the encourager to the things that they need to change about themselves. Like they might look to you in admiration or, um, as an inspiration for how they want to live their own life, or by seeing you be yourself or what they perceive you being yourself. And something about how you do you inspires this person to transform themselves. So it's like you call the things out within themselves that they need to see. I'm getting. So that's how they feel and how they're viewing you. Your free question was, where is your divine partner? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I see angels and the guides. Angels and the guides, thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity. For Michael, insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Two of Gabriel, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. This was in reverse, but the peace card is like the death card. It says release the past. There is more. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So I'm kind of getting like Spirit is telling you that, not that you shouldn't care or ever focus on that question, but it's like, where are they? I feel like Spirit has been trying to give you clarity about something. Spirit's been trying to speak to you, and you may have to quiet your mind. There may be a time where Spirit's been trying to give you clarity and give you that, but it's like your mind is too focused on something, whether it's this situation or other situations. It's like you're not allowing your mind to be free and at ease in order to even receive the clarity that you're seeking. Um, the two of Gabriel, the person that's for you, you and this person will share the same vision. More than likely, this represents you and this person walking on the same path. So wherever you're at, they're at in life. Um, their lessons may be different from yours, but nonetheless, they're learning lessons. They're walking through their journey, their path. Um, and I feel like that's what you need to know. It's like as you're moving, so are they. The person that shares your same vision, the same path. And then Spirit is saying that what you need to also do is focus on releasing the past and know that there's a better future coming. But you have to let go and let God. So that means trusting and letting go and knowing that patience only means I'm waiting for that thing to come. Like it's just an expectation or an acceptance and an anticipation for what's to come. Really, it's really just an anticipation. Um, That's all patience is like waiting for your order, knowing that it's going to come because you placed the order. So if it's coming exactly at the time, like whether it comes at the exact time that you want it to or not, or exactly the person that you asked for or whatever it may be, just know that when it does come, it's the right time. And however, your order is received, trust that Spirit knows exactly what they're doing. So that's what I'm getting. So let me, for the people that were on the other live and already had their questions, I'm not going to hold them up too much longer. I'm going to put their timestamps up. So let me do that now on the other live so those people can watch their live. Because this is like the rest of the list. Because I got cut off. The lights wanted to go off while I'm doing something. What was it? 115, 16. Okay. Alright, so I did that. So I just had to update the other people so that, um, you know. So let's keep it going. Next person is Fatima. So Fatima's question was, why does she keep coming back trying to manipulate me despite the efforts, or despite my efforts to ask her to stay away? Mm. This person that Fatima has asked to stay away, why does this person keep coming back? Why does she keep coming back although she told her to stay away? Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. The Six of Raphael. So this represents the past. This represents something from your past coming back. Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, and travel. Knight of Ariel, which is the Knight of Pentacles. It says, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So this person knows that you're moving past them, that this energy is in the past, and that you're moving past them, you're moving forward. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel that all you need to do is keep focus on moving forward. Like, the more you ignore the bug, the pest, it's going to go away. I do feel like you're being watched over by your spiritual guides, so there's nothing you really need to worry about when it comes to this. They're going to make sure that whatever you set out for yourself, nobody can come in and block that for you. And I kind of low-key feel like this person wants to block your blessings. Um, you got a lot of court cards. So the Page of Michael, which is the Page of Swords, flew out. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very carefully. So I feel like you guys were under a spiritual contract with each other. You got to learn what you needed to learn from each other. Experience what you needed to experience. Spirit keeps saying, you got the Three of Wands. Spirit keeps telling you that you need to be focusing on the next move, the next step. Because I get that this person is not really coming up strongly. So it's like Spirit's telling you something's coming. And I feel like she's a block. She's a block. It's almost like she doesn't want you to move past her. She knows that you're moving past her. And I feel like wherever you're headed, it's something good, obviously. Because she's trying to keep you from it. And it doesn't include her, if that makes sense. And I know that sounds mean. Trying to say it in a nicer way. Like, you're past the cycle, and it's like she wants to keep reviving it. Yeah, because you got some blessings and some abundance coming your way. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. So this is going to be you. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of gifts and a lot of blessings, but you're already abundant already in your energy. Ask Spirit to help you with this. It says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So, your Cinderella fairy tale is coming, basically. And, I wouldn't worry too much about this person, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be too worried about her. I don't know if I got your timestamp right. So, um, will she stay away this time? Specific person that Fatima is referring to, is she going to stay away this time? What do you see, Spirit? Because I feel like you're protected, and all you need to do is keep focused. Keep your focus ahead. The Maiden, a new relationship blossoms. I feel like she will. You are safe from harm. You have nothing to worry about. So I feel that she will go away, because either it's when you are dating somebody, when you find love with someone else, or it could be when you find it, or she'll go away. When she goes away, then love comes. But either way it goes, a relationship, I feel like, is something that she's going to get the hint to go away. And then letting you know that you're shielded and you're protected from her. This kind of looks like law enforcement, but I'm not getting that specifically. I don't know. Unless you feel like you need to do that, get the lead, like law enforcement involved, but I'm just getting like you're protected. Okay, your free question was, now that it's done, how does she feel about the situation? Let's see. How does the specific person feel about the situation between them and Fatima? How do they feel? Winter, action, admired in reverse, self-worth in reverse. So they feel like you're very cold, or like there's this energy, this pause energy, this stagnant energy that's keeping things or them from taking action. Um, they're looking at themselves in a pitiful way. Like, I feel like they look at you as a person that um, doesn't know how worthy you are, but that doesn't mean that like you're insecure or you're low self-esteem. I feel like it's because they look at you very highly, and it's like they're looking at you like you don't know how valuable you are. But I also feel like this is a sense of jealousy a little bit, that the fact that you freed yourself in some way, like they low key admire you, but it's almost like because of their lack of self worth, because this is in reverse, their self worth, they are kind of looking at you like try not to acknowledge you, if that makes sense. Um, I want to say, yeah, like this person doesn't really feel like there's much hope in the situation right now. Like their actions are being paused, like they can't move forward, because I'm seeing the winter as like this cold, stagnant, isolative energy. So that's where they're at with the situation, or that's how they feel. Okay. Yeah, so that was your question. All right. Are all your questions? Hold on. I gotta put the part 2 in the other live. If your name isn't on the list below, please see part 2. Okay. And next person up is Janaya. No, hold on. I'm trying to copy the link and then post it here. I'm just trying to update both lives so they know. Okay, so let me type who we got so far. We got Emanuelle, which was the finishing off one. Excuse me. Lyric was 130. Zipporah was 410. Fatima was 12. I'm gonna put you at 12 minutes because I wasn't really too accurate with the time. Okay. Thank you, Shiva. How are you? Yeah, submissions are closed, you guys. Alright. 1951 for Janaya. So 19 minutes and 51 or 54 seconds. Okay. So your question was, let's see. What does he want to tell me? What does he want to tell me? So whoever you have on your heart and on your mind right now, most like I tap into this person that Janaya is referring to and what it is that they want to tell her. Whatever it is that they truly and wholeheartedly want to tell her. What is it that they want to say? These cards ejected themselves. I got spooked. I got spooked. My heart is telling me just do it. Maybe we're just too different. So I get like this person may have ghosted you or got freaked out by your connection. I don't know how to feel anymore. I don't know if I can meet your expectation. Yeah, this person has a lot of doubt, a lot of self-doubt. Um, they might have felt an intensity and kind of got freaked out by the connection. So I get this sense that they may have ran off or just kind of withdrawn a little bit. I feel like this person second guesses themselves a lot. They have a lot of self-conscious issues. So yeah, that's what they want to tell you. Your free question is based on my current energies and intentions. What can I expect when it comes to progressing in my creative career within the next couple of months? So let's see. What can you expect? What can Janaya expect to come from her creative career within the next couple of months based off of the energy that she's been putting forth and anything else working behind the scenes that dictates this energy? Thank you. True love and fidelity. Air, seek a union of mind and spirit. Jealousy leads to downfall. So I'm going to stop there. It says follow your intuition. And imagination clouds your judgment. So you got to get grounded within the heart and in the mind. I'm getting with true love and fidelity, and the air is mind. I do get that the energy is jealousy, whether this is coming from you or someone else. When it says leads to downfall, I'm not getting your downfall. Unless you're the person that's jealous of other people, that will be your downfall. Comparing yourself to other people, measuring your progress to others' progress, being in that, that negative energy. But if this is someone being envious and jealous towards you, that's going to lead to their downfall. And I feel like this is just telling you to be mindful of who's around you, those who congratulate you and those who don't congratulate you. But I feel what you can expect is some sort of balance within the heart and the mind when it comes to what you want, but also some jealousy. So like I said, whether this is coming from you or somebody else, it's not a positive energy because it can mess things up for yourself if you're the one coming from that space. If it's somebody else, they're messing their own selves up, but also what it's going to do is have you be more consciously aware of who's around you and who really has your best interest and who does not. So yeah. Okay, Akilah. Alright, your questions are, what are my angels or ancestors trying to tell me in the bizarre dream I had Wednesday night? Let's see. What was Akilah's ancestors or angels or spiritual team, whatever it was that she was dreaming of Wednesday night, this bizarre dream? What was the message within that dream? What was it that was the symbolism? What was meant to be sent to her? What was the message that she was meant to receive from that dream? I am not taking all of these. I'm going to pull from the deck of this pile 2 cards. Okay. You got the Star and the 2 of Cups. So this could be your guides telling you that something's coming together and not to give up. So you got 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those that you love. So this could be about partnerships with people. It can also be that your spiritual team working together with you to create something beautiful for you. And they're telling you not to give up on that which you love, or like I said, people that you love. You got the Star card. Star card says a dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So it was meant to inspire you and uplift you. Encourage you to keep moving forward. Believe in your dreams. Hope that makes sense. What career advice would your angels or ancestors give you in this moment? Okay. What career advice? Spiritual team, angels, and ancestors who lovingly guide Akilah. What career advice would you give her at this time that would be helpful and beneficial of her highest good and her achievement? Thank you. Four of Michael, which is the Four of Swords, and the Two of Gabriel, which is the Two of Wands. So it says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. The Two of Gabriel says make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So I get that right now is the time to really reflect on your career, the path that you want to go in, but also take a break and just chill and relax. Maybe things are stagnant right now because things are going to pick up soon. There may be a lot of energy coming your way, a lot of, you might meet someone very significant when it comes to your career. This could be like a creative partner, business partner, or it could just be that your life is about to move very rapidly. It could be there could be something right now, like I'm getting, it looks gloomy right now, but what you're walking into is a much more better time. So Spirit is telling you, like, this is a time to reflect. If things seem slow and stagnant, this is the time to go within. This is the time to gather as much information and connect with God and your angels as much as you can right now, because Spirit's preparing you for a new path. And I feel like things are going to start to move very quickly for you, because the wands are, like, quick. And there's going to be people on your journey that's going to walk with you on your journey, because you guys kind of share similar, it's like your soul tribe. But it can also be in relation to business. It could be working with other people. It could be like entrepreneurship or something. That's what I'm getting. Okay, next person, KV. All right, KV, this is going to be your reading. Your question was, what are this specific person's intentions when it comes to the connection? Okay. What is this person's specific intentions with the connection? What is the specific person's intentions when it comes to the connection between them and KB? What's this person's intentions? Fifth dimension flew out of the deck. Victim in reverse. Ooh, pride and ego in reverse. This person is like, I'm trying to step up and let go of my BS. They're trying to level up. They might see you as someone who's way more mature, way ahead of them in the game, spiritually, vibrationally. And I feel like they're trying to match you. So they're willing to let go of whatever's been blocking them, whatever's been keeping them stuck, keeping them a slave to their pride and ego. They're willing to remove that. They're willing to work through that. Inner child in reverse. So I feel their inner child issues is really what caused the pride and the ego, fear. I feel like this person's intention is to break free from that. They know it doesn't serve them. They know it doesn't serve them, and I feel like they also, their intentions. So people's intentions, they have to act on them. That's one thing. One thing to be like, this is my intentions, but it's one thing to actually be about it. So yeah, it's not saying that they're doing anything actively that I can see, but just know that that's their intentions. That's what you asked. So, what are his feelings about the connection? Let's see. What does this person feel about the connection? I'm going to use the message cards. What does this person feel about connection? Thank you. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. They feel like, and I kind of picked that up in the other reading because I saw the mask card while I was shuffling. Thank you. The victim card flew out. This person doesn't really know how to really express and be vulnerable with you. They feel very afraid of vulnerability. I feel they don't like feeling like a victim. They don't like feeling sorry for themselves or having other people feel sorry for them. So there's a lot that they want to share with you, and I feel like they're afraid to kind of open up and be vulnerable. Pause and summer in reverse. So they kind of just feel like things are at a standstill right now. Maybe they feel like at a later time, maybe sometime soon, things will pick up between the two of you. But I feel like there's things that they're afraid to tell you. They don't want to look like kind of like a pussy, I guess. They don't want to be vulnerable. Um, yeah, okay. So, Stephanie, your question was, you wanted to see if you should move on from the current man in your life. Should you move on? Let's see what the angels say. What is it that Stephanie's spiritual guides and ancestors and loved ones who are of higher consciousness and wisdom, connected straight from the divine, the Most High God, what is your advice for Stephanie, whether she should move on from this person, this man in her life? What is your advice? 2 cards. So you got the 4 of Gabriel in reverse, which is weird. I don't know how that happened. And then this is the 4 of Wands. And then the Strength card. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. So if this connection is not giving you anything beneficial, you're not reaping any rewards from this. Meaning, I'm not getting like superficial things like, oh, you know, he does this, he buys this. I'm sure you know the difference. So it's like if you're not getting anything such as, you know, you're growing together, you're learning from one another, and you're bouncing ideas off each other and experiencing good things together, and it's more so of a burdensome energy, then it's like, then maybe spirit's telling you to release yourself from that. And then it says strength through grace, or strength and grace through kindness, self confidence, and forgiveness. So you might not feel like you're capable of this for whatever reason, like you question yourself about this connection, whether you should keep it moving or not, whether you should persevere or not, whether you're capable, or whether you're capable or strong enough to walk away. And I feel, remind yourself again, if this is a burdensome situation, you need to release yourself and know that you have the confidence to do that. Forgiveness is needed with whatever decision you make. They're not really telling me yes or no. It's giving you advice. I hope that makes sense. Okay, next person is Abby. Okay, so Abby, first question. Based off of the current energy, does spirit see any romance coming my way anytime soon? Let's see. Yes. Abby's spiritual team of higher knowledge and wisdom, divinely connected to Source, Most High God. What is it that you should say? Thank you. 3 of Michael, which is the 3 of Swords, and then the 9 of Raphael, which is the 9 of Cups. So Archangel Michael says, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Raphael says, make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time in life. So I feel like your healing is very essential. I like the vibe I get from this is that things are not set in stone exactly right now. Like things are still up in the air. You can still manifest and you can still create what you want in your love life right now, but your focus should be more so on healing past wounds and releasing the past and forgiving yourself and forgiving others that may have played a role in your pain and your wounds, and see it for what it is and what you how it helped you grow. See the truth of the situation, and then focus on your joys and your wishes that you wish to see come true. And I feel like spirit will help you with that. So it's not that anything, it's like you're still creating, you're still manifesting, but right now your focus should be on healing. You're not missing out, you're not behind, you're not slow or anything. It's just there's things that you need to do, and I feel like spirit's saying focus on your healing right now, right, first and foremost. um okay, so you said the new year has started off really rocky, and you would like to know if things will finally be looking up for you. Okay, let's see. A barrier keeps you from your goals. This is the gate. I'm gonna ask spirit guides, your angels and ancestors, what is this like? What is going on? What is taking place with Abby? What is is taking place. So you got the King of Michael, which is the King of Swords, Raphael, or the Knight of Raphael, which is the Knight of Cups. So committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. The King of Michael says wisdom and objectivity are important. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. So something that maybe you're not being honest with yourself about in your heart or with someone else. It's like that's blocking you from moving forward. Maybe just the fact that you don't speak your truth to yourself. You're not honest with yourself, or maybe you're not being honest with those around you. And it's like it could be a lesson that you need to learn right now. Um it says your perseverance will be rewarded though with the Sun card. So Spirit's telling you to keep going. Like everything that you're going through is for a reason. It's not really a block. The gate can always be open, right? But it's like you gotta have the key to opening that gate, removing those barriers and the blockages, is to follow your heart. And I feel like be honest and open with yourself or with others. Whatever this is, that you're protected, you're safe in that. Honor yourself. You'll be more respected by being honest and following your truth and following your heart. So again, I feel like your heart chakra needs healing because of past situations. So that's what's coming up. Okay, Taku. Okay, your question was, what is blank's true intentions towards you? What is blank's true intentions towards you? Most High God, I thank you for loving guidance and clarity. Thank you. Signs. Union. Muse in reverse. Devotion. So this person's intentions could be to just kind of go with where they're guided with this situation. I feel like they do want to get to know you. This person could be lacking the inspiration though to stay on course with this. Maybe they're trying to, let me see, how do I explain it? This person, what is his name? Intentions. Dating. Yeah, so they do want to court you. They want to date you. They want to get to know you. So they kind of just want to flow with everything. But I don't know why the muse is in reverse. The muse could just be a lack of, creativity, But I feel they genuinely want to get to know you. They're kind of just leaving what can be up in the air until, they fill you out. So I'm not, that's all I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. If I started doing business with my mom, would it be successful? Let's see. More than likely. Let's tap into both you and your mother's energy. And if you guys went into business together, what's most likely going to give birth out of that? What are you most likely going to get from that? Oh, just like flew out of my hand. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. So this could be rejuvenating your relationship with each other, but it can also bring emotional fulfillment and spiritual fulfillment. So maybe this is a good idea for you. Love and prosperity with the queen, and this could be your mother. So you and her's relationship, I feel, will have rejuvenation. So your surroundings will undergo transition. I feel like this is a good thing. I'm getting more so that this is a positive thing if you guys were to come together. The benefits would be great. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so last but not least is Shonda. And Shonda, is he seeing someone else? This person of interest, this Aquarian, are they seeing someone else? Most High God, is this person, tap into their energy. Is there any other romantic interest involved? Another person, someone else that they are seeing. Divine timing in reverse. Fifth dimension in reverse. Barrier. Refocus. and solitude. I'm getting a no. Um, I'm not seeing that. And I feel like Spirit is telling you that this relationship may not be going in the speed or in the direction or what have you in the way that you would like it to. And that's because it's not the divine timing. It's not the right time, or something involving, Spirit's order. And the reason why things feel blocked is because of that. And Spirit wants you to refocus your energy. And I feel like that may be on yourself. Let me see what the angels say about this. Eight of Ariel, which is the Eight of Pentacles, says, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So this is a lesson. Something that, whatever this is triggering to ask you this question, whatever led for you to question that, I feel like there's something that you're still learning about yourself through this. And Spirit's wanting you to take the focus off the person and take whatever they triggered within you and go within and see what it is that you need to still work through and still heal. That's what I'm taking from that. Let's see what your second question was. What are his intentions with me? What is this person's intentions with Shonda? What is this person's intentions? What are their truest intentions? Forgiveness in reverse. Destruction in reverse. Summer in reverse. I'm going to pull a love card just to clarify this. Because, like, what the hell does this mean? Distorted feminine. Serendipity and compatibility. They may look at you as different from them. Their perception of you is distorted. I feel like there's a lot of, they might look at you in a way that they are not deserving of you, or they're not deserving of something. It's like a lack of forgiveness. So it's like they might think that they don't deserve your forgiveness. No other compares to you. Yeah, they put you on a pedestal, and it's like they deem themselves as not worthy. They may look at themselves as very destructive. They are very chaotic in your life. Um, the summer card is upside down, so I'm seeing the summer as like light energy, positive energy. So they might feel like there's someone who is just a block for you, like not good enough. And the distortion is the way that they're seeing you is like not seeing you as you are, and they're kind of idealizing you and putting like this pressure of perfection onto you and deeming themselves as not worthy. So their intentions, I feel like, is to protect themselves, or more so protect you from them, because they look at themselves as like destructive and someone that should not be forgiven. I don't know why I'm getting that. So that's not really saying what their intentions are, but yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. So let me yeah, so that was the list. So I'm going to put the list up on this one, and then the part one, if your name is not on this list, then it's on that list. So let me put everybody's name from what I just did here, so we can make sure everybody sees their reading. Nobody missed their reading. Okay, so I'm just going to put the timestamp so then everybody can go back and watch it. Yeah, my back hurts. I sit funny, so I need to sit up straight. Alright. Good thing I'm done because my battery is not enough charge. So I just put the timestamps on part one and part two. So check the list. If your name is not on one list, it's on the other. And I've left the link in the description box for both. In part one, I put the part two link, and in part two, I put part one's link. So just in case your name is not on one of the lists, you can go to the other and find your timestamp. So they're up. All timestamps are up, you guys. Much love as always. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry about the power outage. I have no control over that. So, I will see you guys back. I might do a reading later tonight. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not on mommy duty on Friday. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not doing nothing that I know of. But much love.